is Natalie Ruiz from Natalie Ruiz Ministries, and today I came to present to you the new book, After Self-Love, Love One Another. So, what is the book about? The book has topics like forgiveness. It has topics like how to love yourself, right? And how to prioritize your love, your self-love. Remember that the Lord said that to love your neighbor as you love yourself, right? And if you don't know how to respect yourself, how to put boundaries, how to say no, how to have dignity to say no, how to stop others from abusing you, when you don't know how to work with all of that, then I made this book out of all of those experiences. Out of all of those experiences, I made this book. Why? Because we need to love and value ourselves just in order to be part of that saying of the Lord of love others as you love yourself, right? So I present to you here. So it says, we talk about faith, we talk about limits, we talk about sense of freedom, we talk about decision making, and all of this is made based on scripture. Okay. We talk about forgiveness, about everything is forgivable, and we're going to be talking long about that one. Shift your suffering into your favor. Self-forgiveness, dignity, shut up negativity, how to shush negativity from around you. Be assertive, enrich yourself. Be positive and abundant. Avoid and eliminate fear. Live in the light and be positive. And other exercises that are here. And I have a workbook as well for this book. So, how does this book help you? It helps you to regain control, self-control, remember, as Paul pointed it out, for ourselves. And once you regain self-control, then you can give to others, and not in a selfless manner, but in a shareable manner, where you have a balance to understand what can you give, how can you give, and when can you give. And it is important for us to understand that not every time we are able to be of help, but we will always have an opportunity to help some way. So, having that said, this book is at your service. It's also in Kindle. So if you have Kindle, it's free. So you can access it for free if you have Kindle. If you don't have Kindle, it's hard-covered, and it's for $25, I think, on Amazon. So you can find it in Amazon or in my website, in natalieruizministry.org. So you can access for the book. And I will be making events also, so that will be soon to come. So those announcements are coming soon. And we will get to have face-to-face conversations over the book, and in all cases. So I wanted to announce it and to bring it to your attention. Remember, it's in Amazon.com or in any of the Amazons of all over the world. So you can access it, but it's, remember, After Self-Love, Love One Another. And it's by Natalie Ruiz. So go buy your copy as soon as possible so we can start talking about it. Okay? Love and blessings to you all, and you have a great weekend. Bye. Hi friends, this is Natalie Ruiz from Natalie Ruiz Ministries, and reviewing my book, After Self-Love, Love One Another. I wanted to speak about my personal story. And you're going to find that in the first few pages. You're going to find the my story part, and it's going to talk about my education, my matrimony life, and my spiritual life. And the first thing is that yes, my maiden name was different, and my current name is Natalie Ruiz. I was born in January 1679 in Dominican Republic, but raised in Puerto Rico. And I'm a faithful believer of Jesus Christ, absolutely. And currently a Latter-day Saint for the last almost 10 years. Um, eh, Currently, I'm 46 years old. Unfortunately, I'm in the process of divorce. Eh, I've been married for 10 years. I Yes, I'm an author and I'm a consultant. Um, and I currently live in the state of Texas, United States. Um, I'm happy to share all of my personal experiences because that's what testimonies are about. And yes, as I said, I was raised in the Caribbean, in the area of Puerto Rico. I studied in private school and public school, and I did my high school was GED because I got to be an early teen mom. Eh, but after that, I passed my GED and then I went into college to my bachelor's, which it was in management, and then my master's degree, which it was also in leadership. And then I continued into online after that was here. My PhD, I did 2 years and a half in psychology, and now I'm in my current PhD with theology. So there's that. My father's name is Felix. My mother's name is Natividad. And I see what else I can tell you about them. Yes, I spent my infancy in New York. Um, since my father was Puerto Rican, I was a child born abroad, and he brought us to US on my first years. So there's that. I see. I have a long story. um During my teenage years, since I like I said, I was a teenage mom. I had a lot of poverty, so I had to live in very poor places. um I experienced a lot of difficult things. um and that built me up, that strengthened me. I got to be a believer, certified believer in my soul, because I was baptized since I was born. I was baptized Catholic, and then growing up, baptized under, I think it was a Baptist or Pentecostal, and then um I continued now when I came here to Texas as an adult for the third baptism as a Latter-day Saint. So that is my spiritual life. I've gone through various religions because my parents search through me through all of that. I used to accompany them through all this. So my father went through evangelical, Pentecostal, Witness of Jehovah. Um, my mother was Catholic, and let me see what else. I went through all of it. I went through all of it, and in my own search, eh, I ended up in eh, as a Latter-day Saint, and evangelical, because I used to go to a Gateway here in South Lake. Let me see what else. I spoke about my education. I spoke about, yeah. So my current matrimony, um 20 years of marriage. We have a one son in common, which is my little one, my youngest. Eh, and my prior two, he raised them with me. So there's that. And he's a gentleman. He's a great guy. Things are not going well within us because of my own personal emotional situations, as I have explained in social media. So there's that point as well. But the Lord supports both of us, and he's a great guy, he's a great provider, he's a great man. So I always bless Jose. You will see that's his name in the book. So I always bless Jose. He's a great guy. Let me see here. Spiritual life, like I said, I've gone through a few uh, churches, and yeah, that has built my experiences as a mother, as a wife, as a woman in my entirety. So what you experience right now is the result of all of those uh, relationships that I've built with the Lord. He's been very, very, extremely patient with me. Um, and he's built my spiritual life in my entire life. So that is what Natalie Ruiz is. And if you have any questions, absolutely go ahead into the comments and ask. I will gladly give you an insight of whatever you ask on my best capability. And there's a lot of points that I would love to share with you on the way of video making and of the ministry. So you will see also in the books that I will be posting and publishing my life, because I always take myself as an example. I think that the best example is the testimony of self, and that's the only way we can definitely share our experiences best. So I'm delighted to share my personal experiences through the book, through everything I do, through my ministry, and to me, it's no shame. So if you have questions, definitely reach out to me, and I'll be happy to answer and respond. I hope you have a great day. I hope I answered all of your questions, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.